Cartesian and polar coordinates on plane. I have to analyze how to Cartesian coordinates to polar coordinates on plane, and how to create polar coordinates to Cartesian on plane. In any certain plane, suppose this plane, there is the origin this point, origin O is equal to 0, 0. And then suppose there is a point of P, xy. Xy is the Cartesian coordinate, and that is another point. What this point is, suppose um, polar coordinate. Polar coordinate what? Polar coordinate must be r theta. R theta to xy, xy to r theta. So I have to explain. Some Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinate. When choose in any certain plane, this is a certain plane. When twisted line or cross section is called rectangular axis. It is a rectangular axis. This point is called origin. Origin I have explained. O 0, 0. This point is called origin. Those straight line, horizontal straight line is called x-axis. Horizontal line, x-axis. Horizontal line, x-axis. X, O, X hat. Horizontal line. Horizontal. And vertical line, Y. Y has axis. Y axis. Now, if axes are situated in distance b, suppose x-axis is distance b and y-axis distance, suppose a. X-axis distance b and x-axis distance a. This is b, a. Then this P point must be called A, B. Okay, XY, AB, theta, these are polar coordinates. Third degree. Now, situated in a distance A, and the point is AB. Okay, and the point coordinate AB in graph XO X, XO X, XO X is x-axis. XO X is called x-axis. X-axis. And then YOY, YO, YXOX, axis, and YOY has y-axis. This is called y-axis. Okay. Y-axis. Now the point AB or XY. X ordinate is abscissa. Now I am discussing of the abscissa. What is abscissa? Abscissa is the x-axis coordinate. A x number is abscissa. Abscissa. And b y is equal to ordinates. Ordinate. Remember that. Ordinate. Visual ordinate. And then I have to realize what? Now XOX, Y, XOY, YO, X, XOY, YX are called these fourth portion is called quadrant. XOX, XOY 1, and then X hash O Y 2, this portion, and X O Y hash four and 4, and last X O Y hash is called quadrant. I pluralate quadrant. And sorry, there is no place I have to erase. It's called this four portion called quadrant. Remember this quadrant. Okay. Quadrant. This remember that it is called 4% quadrant. Now polar coordinates. Polar coordinates what? I have to address polar coordinates. Suppose polar coordinates, and suppose it is a quadrant, 4 quadrant. Origin 0, 0, and then suppose it is X, Y, X, Y, X hash, Y hash. Now I am a point tab P. P is equal to XY and R theta. Now I am discussing R theta and XY. Suppose this is a point, I have to draw a straight line altitude P to OX and altitude P to OY. So this is called X and this is the Y. Okay. Now I have a theta. So suppose OP, sorry, OP is equal to what? If this is a 90 degree, OP is equal to obtuse is equal to what? OR. Suppose This point is R, and this one OR square is equal to Pythagoras theorem. OR square is equal to PR square. Now I have to discuss OR square, PR square. OR square is equal to what? This is the X. X. This is X. PR square is equal to Y. So X square, Y square is equal to OP is equal to R. R. So R square is equal to X square, Y square. Then R is equal to root X square, Y square. Okay. Write down this. Now I have to discuss. I found R. This R. Now theta. Suppose theta is equal to tan inverse. Tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is equal to now I have to write tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what? Tan theta is equal to OP by PR by OR means PR is equal to Y by X and theta is equal to tan inverse Y by X. So third and remember and study deeply. You must reach in the conclusion. Okay. Write down. This picture is very critical, so deeply analysis. It's called radius vector, x of which is called vertical angle. Now OP is equal to chord. OP is equal to chord what? OP R is equal to chord. R is equal to chord. Is chord. Chord. How do you remember that? Chord is called radius vector. Radius vector. Vector. Radius vector. OPR is equal to radius vector and theta chord. XOP. XOP. Theta chord XOP. XOP. Theta chord XOP. Theta chord XOP. Theta chord theta is called vertical angle. is called vertical angle and vectorial angle. Vectorial angle. Vectorial angle. Okay, vectorial angle. We call it vectorial angle. And then if vectorial angle clockwise and counterclockwise is must be positive. Now vertical angle is clockwise, anti-clockwise is must be positive. Vertical angle, vectorial angle is this angle. Suppose I have to remain erase this. Suppose that quadrant, four quadrant, and this is an angle, vectorial angle. This move anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise. Clockwise is positive. So today is positive. Class or positive. And it move clockwise theta is negative, minus theta is anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise positive, clockwise negative. Negative. Then I have to remember another thing. Some mathematics maybe. Suppose there is a mathematics. There is a mathematics. Suppose that so I have to remember clockwise and anti-clockwise and polar to coordinate, polar coordinates to cartesian coordinates. And I have to remain a magnetic. Suppose this is a coordinate XO, XH, YO, YH, and there is a P, XY, and suppose P, X2, Y2, and there is a Q and this X1 and Y1. So if I calculate the PQ or QP length, so QP length depend on PQR. QP length square is equal to this 90 degree, and then it is hypotenuse. And Pythagoras theory, QR is equal to R square is equal to and PR square. And then I have to calculate what is QR. QR is equal to QR. QR is equal to, there is a X QR. QR depending on X to X1. Okay. So X2 minus X1. Okay. Then QR square is equal to X2 minus X1 whole square. And PR is equal to PR. PR what? PR is equal to Y2 Y1. Then PR is equal to Y2 Y1 whole square. Y1 whole square. And then QP square equal to QP square equal to X2 minus X1 whole square Y2 minus Y1 whole square. And that's so QP is equal to root X2 minus, that's all the length of QP. X1 Q, Y1 P, Y2 length of QP. QP. Straight line. QP is straight line. Okay, QP is straight line. And then please subscribe me. I am trying to solve coordinate geometry.